Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part 8. Part 8 of my bathroom renovation, all about getting this composting toilet in, and many projects I threw in there. I always do it. Once I start something, I always throw some more in, you know. But I'm going to try to get as much done before it gets dark, because I can't record when it's dark. I don't have the right lighting. Run around with a flashlight all the time. I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is wire everything up, get the fan wired up for the composting toilet, get them switches wired back up, put my 12-volt cigarette lighter plug back in, well, not cigarette lighter plug, but 12-volt power plug back in, run the switch and fuse it for the fan down in there. You can't see it because it's getting dark, but let's get rolling. Well, I got my switches back in. All that's all buttoned back up underneath there with the wire. It's getting dark again. I don't know, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, and start again. It's too dark. Can't see nothing. Well, I was hoping to get my bathroom finished today, but my steps broke. So, if you guys want to check that video out, go ahead. I'm not buying parts for steps that a coach is this old. But anyway, the only thing I basically did was I went and picked these up when I was at the store today, so I don't have tape on it, and I added LED. So my whole entire coach is now LED now, even in the living room. You save a lot of power going LED. Spend a little bit of money on them, but in the long run, you save. In the long run, you actually save on fuel costs if you're running a generator, because they don't use as much juice. I mean, you're going from a 20-watt bulb. These here that I got, they're 1.5-watt bulbs. I don't need bright lights. That's huge. I don't even see it on my battery bank. When I turn every single light on, it doesn't even move. But it's gonna get dark tomorrow. I'm gonna finish this up, hopefully. I did go get a hose for this also too, so that's probably what I'll start with, because I want to make sure everything's ran first before I button this front up, which I still gotta run my heater. So I will see you guys in like 1 second tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going from this little tiny bulb, which I believe is 20 watt. I'm almost certain this little tiny bulb is 20 watt, which is considerably, and they get really hot too, way too hot for even for my comfort. I don't think it's safe to have this hot of a bulb go in there, but I went to these ones here. I don't remember the name of them. I bought them a long time ago. I think I purchased them before I even got the RV, one of the things that I purchased. But these are 1.5 or a 2 watt. They're not very bright, but they're bright enough for me. So that's huge. That's so much power saving right there. I could turn every light on. And these are 1156, yes, 1156s. 1156s, the pegs are on the same level. 1157, this peg here would be up a little bit more. And then you also have to watch which ones you get too, because some of them are single, and then you'll have 2 connections on them. So just watch what you buy. Easy to look up, but the power consumption is dramatically great. I can turn every light on in my coach, and I don't even see a draw on my batteries, and I even have a bad battery up front. Just wanted to throw that in there. Nice to have. These are good. Spend that little extra money. You got to spend a lot. Some of these are $15 for 2 bulbs. No, I paid, I got 10 of these for $8. Perfect. Worked good. Alright, got the fan wired up. I don't know if you guys remember in my previous video that I had an issue back here with low voltage, but everything's working now. 12.5, 12.6, switch is working. That switch works. There, and then here's my, this is for the composite toilet fan. It didn't come with a switch. I actually installed my own with a light. It's working. Everything's good. Check the voltage. Now all I gotta do is put it all together, and then move on to get this thing done. And I'll probably run my hose up the top vent. See how that goes. Or I might just do a temporary here to see if it even works, because there's no sense in me drilling a hole if this Johnny composting contraption isn't going to work. But yeah, now I've put it back together. Voila! I always like it when a plan comes together. Everything is switched and fused. I also changed this fuse down here because when I ran my own line, I fused it. I went from a 10 amp to a 4 amp, just to be on the safe side, just to be safe. But no loss of power now. I don't know why that switching did that. There's something I'm missing. I only know the basics of 12 volt, but the way they have these ran going back and forth, I think I lost power somewhere. I don't know. But works good. Now I gotta hook the Johnny composting fan up. Fan sits down in there like that, and then that little cap goes right on top. Just like that. One thing I'm going to throw in there, there's little hole notches, if you can see them. Let's see if I can point at my finger. Right there. Make sure the wires aren't pinched. Make sure they're in there freely and they can move around, because you don't want to pinch them wires. I also might wrap some black tape around that. Seal it off a little better. I tried using the gaskets that I came with. Useless. Whatever. But it's working. It's like barely any airflow coming out of that thing. Really, I mean, well, I guess it is. Not much. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to try this vent out here first to see if I can get it to work, to suck it out. I'm not drilling a hole in my skylight if that thing doesn't even work, or I'll get a higher voltage fan maybe. I can feel it a little bit. Yeah, you can see with the flame here from my lighter how it's blowing it out. Definitely working. I think it should be a little bit more, but we'll try it out. Switch is installed. Don't mind this. I used duct tape to trace this pattern out, and it stuck to the wood. Made it look like crap, but whatever. But it works. Everything works. That works. Fans installed. Let's try both. 12.7 volts. Everything's working. Perfect. Also came with a couple attachments. This Johnny Compost, it came with this here. This screws up onto there and you put your hose in there and onto there. And then it also came with, this is your wall mount. But I didn't want to drill any holes in my ceiling nor my wall. So I'm just going to kind of throw it up there real quick. I want to make sure it works before I drill any holes. I'm just going to throw it by the vent. Throw something stinky in here, not what you think. I'll throw something in there, I don't know, something with an odor. And see if I can smell it. Maybe I'll like dump a little bit of bleach in there and see if I can smell the bleach. But none of this is enclosed yet. So, I mean, this is all getting enclosed. That'll be the last thing I do. I'm just going to kind of set it up here. And probably tape it. Just tape it. Oh shit, there was my light. Don't break light. I'll probably just set it up here. Tape it for a few days, try it out till this is completely done, and then that'll be the last step. Because if it works, I'm gonna go out my skylight. I'm gonna drill a hole up here in my skylight and go out that way. So let's see how much we can get done today. Also came with a screen, cheap screen. I'm not gonna cut it or nothing. I'm just throwing it up there just to try it out. Another necessity every RVer should have is duct tape. I got 10 rolls of this stuff. Well, there you have it. This is only temporary, guys. It's temporary. I just threw some duct tape up there to hold it, see if it works. And if I can control the smell, the odor, after I dump bleach in here, then it's going to go out the skylight. But that'll be last. I don't know if you can hear it, but the fan's actually kind of loud. Maybe get some tape around that. Well, I got it all cleaned up, ready to make more of a mess. Charging my camera right now. It's nice having 12 volt back here. Nice. Or USB. This is USB, not 12 volt camera. But now I'm gonna make a big hole in this side over here, because I want to be able to put my composting material in there, not the waste, the sawdust or whatever I'm using. And then I got to make some supports, because it's kind of squeaking, but I don't have all the supports in there yet. So I'm gonna go get my saw, drills, and cut a hole, make a lid so it goes up and down. I don't know which way. Probably this way maybe. I don't know. We'll see when we get to it. That's a top of a table that I had. I think that'll look pretty nice there. I think it's coming out pretty good. Now I got to get some hinges, measure out that hole, see how big I want it. Probably go an inch in, maybe. And then I get a handle, and pull it up like this. Take your stuff out, scoop it into the old poop box. A homemade poop box. This thing works pretty good. I like it. Anyway, I'll do that. Cut that hole out. It'll be easy for me to get some more supports in there. I may even put another one back there, another lift, because, well, you might as well utilize all the space that you have in an RV. Trust me. Utilize it all. Well, I got the hole drilled. I need a white marker. I don't have anything to describe a line on this old coffee table that I had. It's pretty thick wood, it's durable, but I'll do the best I can. I can barely see the line. The only thing I had was a blue marker. Well, let's do some cutting. And I have a hole. It's still dark in here. Not very bright outside, but there's the hole, and I'll put some supports on the back there and on the corners. Clean all this up. Well, all cleaned up. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is, because that lip's there, I never took it out. I was going to, but that's the heater duct, and I didn't want to mess with it. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to put a board down in there to make that level across, and then I can set my container, whatever I'm going to use. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I got to go to the store, look around. I might have something upstairs, I don't know. But make that level. Or get a deep one. I'll have to go upstairs and see what I got. Alright, there we go. Closet toilet. No slam toilet, like I said. Get them long if you guys make one. You got room for adjustment for your pan and yourself, basically. And get a no slam, because it's kind of nice if somebody's using the bathroom and you don't want to hear it. I got my door in. Took this off of a, this is off a countertop. Like I said before, I don't like buying stuff. I took these hinges off of another cabinet that I have. Put an old garbage can on the bottom there. A 13-gallon garbage bag. Jammed it down in there. That's where I put my stuff. Now I got to get a scooper. I don't know where I'm going to get one. I might have one upstairs. I'll have to look around. Added some more supports in the back. She's sturdy. Almost done. I'm going to check the time on this video. And probably make a 9. Because I got to still run my heater. I think I'm going to come out of here. I don't know. This seems kind of tight right here. I don't want to restrict any heat at all. I was going to go here, if you guys recall. I was going to cut here and then come out here and then move the hinge up and then still have the door, but just have the heater vent come out here. But if I do that, all the heat's just going to blow right out in the hallway. I need to try to keep the heat contained in the bathroom. So I'm going to fire my heater up sometime before I do this part and see how hot this gets. I don't think it'll get hot enough to do anything to the wood. I need this support here though. This is in the front. I don't know. So I'll probably make a 9. I got to be running out of time here now. I only like to make them 10-15 minutes long. So I'll make a bunch of different parts of what I got going on, but everything's looking good. Switch is hooked up. It still works, and it's loud. I still got to extend my water line here. I want to be able to go up, rinse the sink out. I mean, I can use that to rinse the tub out, but if I need to clean in here out, I can use that, clean the bucket. But yeah, check the time on this vid. Coming along pretty good. I got a lot of hours into this thing, but everything is good. I still got to add some more screws to these supports because I didn't put them in there permanently because I was afraid I was going to end up moving them. I plan a little bit out at a time on a project, but so many things change that just I always change my ideas as I go. But I'm going to check the time on this video and see where we're at. Looks good. Looks really good. I like it. Oh yeah, and I got to touch up my paint too. I scratched it putting the boards in. So. Yeah, I checked my times. I'm up right around 15 minutes, so I'm going to call this quits and I'll make a 9. Number 9 should finish it up. Do the bottom there, do the heater vent, do some touching up, that should be about it. I don't think I'm going to film the touching up. Probably just finishing the bottom off and running the heater vent. Everything else is basically done. This came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Still got to sink some screws down in the bottom of here, but like, subscribe, guys. Many more videos coming. Fireplace, solar, all kinds of stuff. Lots of stuff before winter time, because I got to get moving. Like, subscribe, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.